Hi guys. Um, I don't do a lot of videos like this. I know I did one recently, but update on kind of the last week because I didn't post any videos. I ran into some technical difficulties, and there were some things going on in my personal life that really kind of threw me for a loop that I wasn't expecting. I'm not going to go in super detail on that just because it involves people in my life and I want to respect their privacy, but it did throw me for a loop because someone who I looked up to and I considered a friend and who, I had a great deal of respect for despite our personality differences and differences in beliefs, they kind of turned on me and they kind of used me as a scapegoat for a lot of things, and it hurt a lot because I've known this person for over a year. God, I think it's almost been 2 years now. I have a healthy dose of respect for them and their family, or had a healthy dose of respect for them and their family, and we share a lot of friends, and because of these people, my partner and I really found ourselves a new little family, and that kind of got turned on its head. And I didn't even know this was coming. I didn't know really what was. I still am not entirely sure what happened, but it happened, and I've come to terms with that. I still have my friends, that really didn't disrupt anything, and we're going to respect their wishes, and if they wish to remove me from their life, that's absolutely fine. I can be an absolute adult about it, and like I said, I still have my friends. Still got Caitlin and Riley. So you'll still see those videos in the future. But that, on top of quarantine, on top of, just trying to stay in touch with my family, because my mom lives a couple hours away, trying to stay updated on my grandparents who live in another state, and my grandfather who doesn't have the best health in the world in his history, that, just wanted to make sure everybody's okay, and all that. So I basically ended up taking a week off. I also had to work a lot of overtime, or I had the opportunity to work overtime because the company I work at, people have been sick, and that means you lose staff, and our company, we're trying to stay open. I'm really grateful for that. I still have a job, and the opportunity to work the overtime and kind of fill in and help out where I can. So it was a long week last week. I had some stuff I had to deal with emotionally because of that whole situation. And yeah, so today is my first day off in a couple days, and we did enjoy a nice holiday, I promise. So there's that. So that's kind of an update. And as for the technical difficulties, a little bit of housekeeping. Detention. There's going to be a bit of a gap missing in the gameplay. So I recorded a good 30 minutes to an hour of play, and then found out that the audio was completely fucked up. So I'm actually working with my mic today to get that figured out and trying to get that set up back up and running, and hopefully I'll have at least 1 or 2 videos for you at the end of the day. But that means that, like I said, there's going to be a small gap, but I'm going to try and fill in the blanks as much as possible in detention, so please don't hate me. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. I really didn't. So, but it did happen, which means I have to compensate for that. There's definitely I'm still going to be doing games, 100%, and I still have plans for Ouija Wednesday, and I still plan on getting that second episode out to you guys of Dyatlov Pass. That is absolutely completely edited. It's a large file, so I have to upload and work with YouTube on that. I will get that uploaded. That part 2 is coming to you this week on Ouija Wednesday. I promise. If you were looking forward to that, I am sorry that I missed that last week. Yeah. So that's it. And I'm in a much better place now, by the way. Emotionally, I'm a lot happier. Like I said, I've come to terms, I'm back at work, I'm doing my job, which I enjoy my work, and some of the accusations that were thrown at me are ones that are completely false, and that's that, and I know that, my bosses know that. Well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to put words in people's mouths. because that's my job, and that's completely separate from this. It should be completely separate from my emotional state. And I'm working on that, you know. I have coping methods for that, and like I said, I did have a healthy dose of respect for this person, and I respect their wishes to remove me from their life. I'm going to abide by that. I don't have a goal in life to make people uncomfortable. I don't have a goal in life to target people. That's never been something in life. Considering who I am and what I believe in, and my family and who we are, it has never been anywhere on my mind to target someone or anything like that, which is why I try to be open and inclusive as much as possible. So, yeah, that's kind of the update. That's the housekeeping. That's the apologies for technological bullshit that I've been dealing with. I'm actually getting ready to go to the store in the middle of quarantine just because we're out of a couple staple things. I gotta go grocery shop. I hate it. We're trying to do it in small doses. We're not trying to do big shops that I'm not in the store for more than 30 minutes. So now I have to head back over to Wally World because I found out this morning that I used the last of the coffee creamer. No! Yeah, so I gotta go get coffee creamer and a couple other things. Yeah. So, thank you to anyone who is, in fact, watching this. I know probably not a lot of you out there. But I'm going to try and keep up with videos and get back into a healthy rhythm again, because that schedule, that like daily routine of making content for not just you, but it's for myself too. It's very therapeutic. Plus, I love horror. I love this genre. I love it. I am all over it. I'm like diving into podcasts on Shudder, and it's so great. I just finished Video Palace. Highly recommend if you like podcasts. Yes, Shudder, the streaming service for horror films and shows, also has podcasts. So check out Video Palace. I just started in on Eli Roth's podcast and listening to the first episode, which is a Stephen King episode. If you have Spotify, check out Limetown. It was super creepy. Limetown was something else. And then No Sleep podcast is great because I love a lot of writers on the Reddit No Sleep. So please, if you want a podcast, check out No Sleep. I think my favorite is still like the Feed the Pig episodes, especially from the live shows, for sure. Feed the Pig, it's top. But yeah, if you ever want a podcast recommendation, hit me up because, like I said, No Sleep, Limetown, Arcade 81 is really good. And so is The Deep Vault. Like, I really enjoyed that one. So I apologize. There's a huge reflection in my glasses. I got anti-reflection lenses because I was having a hard time with, like, flares. And then I got blue light protectors. So blue light just literally bounces off my lenses and I catch it in the corner. But you see it more than I do. And because I am recording in my car on my way to the store, yeah. Well, I'm clearly not driving yet. But I kind of wanted to do this in sunshine, you know, on my way out. And I felt like this video needed to be made to explain kind of everything to you guys. And I know it's a rambling, and I'm going off on tangents, and I'm getting super blah about it. So I'm going to end this video here. I just wanted to give you guys an explanation, really, and just let you know what was going on and why there were no videos last week. And, yeah, I'm going to get back to my routine. You know, I'm going to work hard after I go to the store because it's enchiladas night and tomorrow is Alfredo night. Healthy Alfredo, I promise, because Alfredos actually can be really bad for you. If you have a Costco near you, check out Healthy Noodles. Totally not sponsored, but like I have a hard time with like gluten because my body doesn't digest it very well. If you have like GERD, then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Healthy Noodle is like totally gluten-free and a delicious noodle. Makes a really good rice noodle. For sure. Anyway, that is not a sponsor. That is a health and lifestyle tip. I'm going to go to the store now and stop this video. Anyways, thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for bearing with me. And if you are still around or if you're starting the channel now, you know, hey, welcome. Love you guys. Bye.